Good evening and welcome to the big quiz live from Seamus O'Donnell's this Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for joining me. This evening we have a great excuse for a midweek drink. We have, who do we have? Starship Bursters, Spin Doctors are here, I think Pokey Raiders, and we've got a couple teams playing in the pub. We're just getting the papers ready for them. And I'm a bit out of breath because I was just cooking the chips for them too. So, now, before we begin, I think that we should have a little French lesson. Here we go.
Hello, mate. Look, alright, okay, I've got one more question. Just one.
Okay, what is it?
How do you say your?
Your, it's ton.
Okay. How do you say uncle?
I know where you're going with this. It's tonton.
Okay. And how do you say Mose?
Mose, it's ton also.
Okay, last one. How do you say tuna?
What do you think? It's ton.
Alright. So how do you say your uncle mows your tuna?
Ton ton ton. Ton ton ton. Ton ton ton. Ton ton ton.
We also have Ginger the Technophobes. If you are playing along downstairs in the bar, sorry, we don't have any pre-printed sheets for you. But I see your papers are down on the tables now for you. The chips are in the lift. So, just need to find out what their team names are. We're just two this week from M, so if we grew up it's Deb and Bert ain't here. Okay, so round one this week is the fish round. And in the fish round, every answer is fish related. I'm going to put the question on the screen. I'm going to go grab my pencil because I've left it in the kitchen, and then I'll read you question number one. Question number one, the only one. What fish-related answer could there be for the question, the only one? And for the teams with their chips, there's a bowl of ketchup in the kitchen for you if Paul wanted to come up and get it for you. If you want some ketchup, just ask him. Question number two. Which of the lines in which light may seem to stream from the sun? Each of the lines in which light may seem to stream from the sun. So what fish-related answer could there be for each of the lines in which light may seem to stream from the sun? So we've got tables 1 and tables 2 in the bar. They've got their chips and they've got their lagers and some wine and some Guinness there as well. And if you want to join in on the chat, let me know your team names. You can go to our YouTube page and send me a little chat with your team names and keep me up to date with your scores. Or when I ask for the scores, just hold your fingers up. If you've missed question one, there is, just for the teams that were playing in the bar, they've only just they came in. There is a repeat of the questions at the end of each round. Question number three. What fish-related answer is there to partially burn? What fish-related answer is there to partially burn? Gizmo wanting to get on the action. Question number 4. Fishy answer, friend of Tintin. Friend of Tintin. Question number 5. The First Minister of Scotland. First Minister of Scotland. Question number 6. English stand-up comedian and writer whose early work included a comedy double act with Stuart Lee. English stand-up comedian and writer whose early work included a comedy double act with Stuart Lee. Question number 7. Find fault continually about trivial matters. Fishy answer. Find fault continually about trivial matters. As I said, don't worry if you've missed any of the questions while we're going through. There is a recap at the end of each round before we give the answers. Question number 8. To sit on or near the edge of something. To sit on or near the edge of something. Fishy related. If you sit on the edge of something, you're known to what? And don't forget, if you are playing in the bar and you are lucky enough to come last in the quiz, you will get a bar of chocolate. Question number 9. Fishy answer again. Dad's Army character. But in order to do that, you have to join in on the chat and let me know what your scores are. Or at least let Paul know, and then he'll text me. Question number 10. A hairstyle popular in the 1980s in which the hair is short on the sides and top and long at the back. A hairstyle popular in the 80s in which the hair is short on the sides and top and long at the back. Okay, here's the recap of round number 1. Question number 1. These are all fishy answers. Question number 1. The only one. Great excuse for a midweek drinker enjoying the joke at the bottom. I was wondering why the frisbee kept getting bigger, and then it hit me. Question number 2. Each of the lines in which the light may seem to stream from the sun. Got a new arrival on table 1. Question number 2. Each of the lines in which light may seem to stream from the sun. Question number 3. Partially burn. Question number 3. Partially burn. Question number 4. Friend of Tintin. If anyone was what that That noise in the background, that was the dog. Question number 5. First Minister of Scotland. First Minister of Scotland. Question number 6. English stand-up comedian and writer whose early work included a comedy double act with Stuart Lee. English stand-up comedian and writer whose early work included a comedy double act with Stuart Lee. Question number 7. Find fault continually about trivial matters. Question number 8. To sit on or near the edge of something. No, it's question number 8. To sit on or near the edge of something. I feel like I said the question. I don't know. I can't read numbers today. Question number 9. Oh, I did say it right. Question number 9. Dad's Army character. And question number 10. A hairstyle popular in the 1980s in which the hair is short on the sides and top and long at the back. And as Ginger the Technophobe has pointed out, that is a style that my cousin is trying to bring back into fashion. Okay, hopefully you have an answer for each of those questions. Let's find out if those answers are right. Question number 1. The only one is soul. Question number 2. Each of the lines in which light may seem to stream from the sun is a ray. Partially burn is char, type of fish. Number 4. Friend of Tintin is Captain Haddock. Question number 5. First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon. Question number 6. English stand-up comedian was Richard Herring. Question number 7. Find fault continually about trivial matters is to carp. Number 8. Sit on the edge of something is to perch. Dad's Army character 9 is pike. And the hairstyle is mullet. Great excuse for a midweek drink. I've got 10 out of 10. Pokey Raiders have got 10 out of 10. Table 1, girls down in the bar. If you hold your hands up, one of you hold your hands up towards the TV and give me scores out of 10, please. Four out of 10 for table 1 and table 2. Hold your hands up, let me know how many points you've got. They got 5. And who do we have? Starship Bertsters, 7 out of 10. Ginger and the Technophobes, 9 out of 10. And Spin Doctor, another 10 out of 10. It's a high scoring round. A great excuse for a midweek drink. Feel that they have peaked with 10 out of 10 and would like to end the quiz there. Well, we could do, but we've got another 4 rounds. So at the end of round 1, I think this round is unfair to vegetarians. Yeah, quite possibly, but the pescatarians are fine. So bringing up the rear on their way to win the chocolate bar, luckily, is table 1. Well done. And in the lead with 10 out of 10 are Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink, Pokey Raiders, and the Spin Doctors. So quiz round number 2 this week is the little round. Last week, round 2 was the big quiz. This is the little quiz. Question number 11. Which film featured a parrot called Polynesia? Which film featured a parrot called Polynesia? Question number 12. In which novel would you find Jo, Beth, Meg and Amy? In which novel would you find Jo, Beth, Meg and Amy? Question number 13. Who in the Beano comics was your Redskin chum? Who in the Beano comic was your Redskin chum? He still features, apparently. Question number 14. What is the name of Bart Simpson's dog? What is the name of Bart Simpson's dog? I've just been asked, am I doing a booby prize? Yes. If the losing team is in the bar, I will be doing a booby prize. Question number 15. What was the sequel to the 1987 film 3 Men and a Baby called? What was the sequel to the 1987 film 3 Men and a Baby called? Obviously, I don't want to encourage the people in the bar to just throw the quiz so they can win chocolate, which, by the way, might be a bar of Cadbury's Caramel. Question number 16. What was the name of Audrey Hepburn's character in the 1964 film My Fair Lady? What was the name of Audrey Hepburn's character in the 1964 film My Fair Lady? Question number 17. According to the nursery rhyme, who put Pussy in the well? Question number 17. According to the nursery rhyme, who put Pussy in the well? Question number 18. What name is given to the statue at the entrance to Copenhagen Harbour? What name is given to the statue at the entrance to Copenhagen Harbour? Question number 19. By what stage name were Edward McGuinness and Cyril Mead better known? By what stage name were Edward McGuinness and Cyril Mead better known? If you don't know, have a guess. Don't forget, all of the answers are linked by the word little. And question number 20. Nobody believed him when he told them a piece of sky fell on his head. Nobody believed him when he told them a piece of sky fell on his head. Okay, here's the recap of round number 2. Question number 11. Which film featured a parrot called Polynesia? Which film featured a parrot called Polynesia? Question number 12. In which novel would you find Jo, Beth, Meg and Amy? Question number 13. Who, in the Beano, was your redskin chum? Question number 14. What is the name of Bart Simpson's dog? And question number 15. What was the sequel to the 1987 film 3 Men and a Baby called? Oh, careful, spilling drinks. Question number 16. What was the name of Audrey Hepburn's character in the 1964 film My Fair Lady? Question number 17. According to the nursery rhyme, who put Pussy in the well? Question number 18. What name is given to the statue at the entrance to Copenhagen Harbour? Not Copenhagen Harbour. Question number 19. By what stage name were Edward McGuinness and Cyril Mead better known? And question number 20. Nobody believed him when he told them a piece of sky fell on his head. Okay, let's see how you've done with round number 2. Here are the answers. Question number 11. Polynesia is in Dr. Dolittle. Number 12 were the Little Women. Number 13, your redskin chum is Little Plum. Number 14, Bart Simpson's dog is Santa's Little Helper. Number 15, the sequel to 3 Men and a Baby was 3 Men and a Little Lady. Number 16, Audrey Hepburn's character in My Fair Lady was Eliza Doolittle. Number 17, according to the nursery rhyme, the pussy was in the well was put there by Little Johnny Green. Number 18, the statue at the entrance to Copenhagen Harbour is Little Mermaid. Number 19, Edward McGuinness and Cyril Mead were better known as Little and Large. And number 20, the sky fell on his head was Stuart Little. So, table number 1 out of 10 on that round. If you'd like to hold your hands up towards the TV, how many points did you get? Another 5, was it? You're just waving, so it's another 5. Good point. Number 20 was Chicken Little, not Stuart Little. So, girls in table 1, was it 5? 5. Yeah. 5 for both tables. So we've got 9 and we've got a 10. Then we've got Great Excuse with 17. Ginger the Technophobes on 16. Starship Bursters are also on 16. And Pokey Raiders are on 19. So at the end of round number 2, Oh, Judith, what did you get? 20. Fantastic. Okay, so at the end of round 2, in first place with 20 out of 20 is the Spin Doctors. In second place with 19 points are the Pokey Raiders. In third place with 17 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. Fourth place with 16 points each are Starship Bursters and Ginger the Technophobes. And in, fifth place is Table 2 with 10 out of 20. And bringing up the rear, trying to get the chocolate, Table 1 with 9 out of 10 points. It's still all to play for. We're nearly halfway through. This is the Scrabble round. So in this round, I'm going to give you a word or a phrase, and using the letters from that, you need to answer the questions. I'm going to make it even easier. I'm going to tell you how many letters there are in it. Now, as this month is Pride Month, the Scrabble phrase this week is Pride Month. Question number 21. Using the letters in Pride Month. Oh, yeah. My green screen broke. It's alright, it'll be fixed for round number 3. Round 4 even. Okay, so 21. Famous arch in Paris. 8 letters. Question number 23 seems to have lost its spaces. Question number 22. Small dish used in biology. 5 letters. Question number 23. Dry flammable material. Number 23. Dry flammable material. There we go, it's got its spaces back now. Question number 24. A large wasp, 6 letters. And I'm going to leave the questions up for a little bit longer because there's no recap on the Scrabble round. Question number 24. A large wasp, 6 letters. Question number 25. A length or portion of time, 6 letters. Number 21. Famous arch in Paris, 8 letters. 22. Small dish used in biology, 5 letters. Number 23. Dry flammable material, 6 letters. Number 24, a large wasp, 6 letters. Number 25, a length or portion of time, 6 letters. And on to part 2, question number 26, a ceremonial chair for a sovereign, 6 letters. Number 27, three-legged stand, 6 letters. Number 28, bring into a country from abroad for sale. Six letters. Oh, that'll be the phone. Bring into a country from abroad for sale, 6 letters. Number 29, to put in mind of something, 6 letters. To put in mind of something, 6 letters. And number 30, to the countries. Question number 30, the countries of the East, especially East Asia, 6 letters. Number 26, ceremonial chair for a sovereign, 6 letters. Number 27, three-legged stand, 6 letters. Number 28, bring into a country from abroad for sale, 6 letters. Number 29, to put in mind of something, 6 letters. And number 30, the countries of the East, especially East Asia. And that brings us to the end of the Whistle Stop Scrabble questions. And it's the halfway point of the quiz. And I'm going to leave you with some interesting facts before we go to the answer.
So I read today that a single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. That means that one ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes. That's a lot of information to swallow.
Okay, the answers are question number 21. Famous arch in Paris is the Triomphe. Number 22. Small dish used in biology. 5 letters is a petri. Number 23. Dry flammable material is tinder. Number 24, a large wasp is a hornet. Number 25, a length or portion of time with 6 letters is a period. Number 26, ceremonial chair for a sovereign is a throne. Number 27, three-legged stand is a tripod. Number 28, bring into a country from abroad for sale with 6 letters is import. Number 29, to put in mind of something, 6 letters, is remind. And number 30, the countries of the East, especially East Asia, is the Orient. Ten out of 10 for great excuse for a midweek drink. Table 1, what did you get on that one? And then 26 for Ginger and the Technophobes. Table 1, how many did you get out of 10? Oh, 9 out of 10. Well done. So that puts you on 18. Table 2 got 8. Puts you on 18. And there we go. So Ginger the Technophobes got yours. Starship Bursters and Pokey Raiders and Spin Doctors. Cool, excellent. Right, where's my mouse gone? There it is. I think I fixed the problem with the green screen. Made myself a little bit bigger. The end of round number 3. In first place with 30 out of 30. They may not be here every week, but when they do, they storm it. 30 out of 30 is the Spin Doctors. 29 points for the Pokey Raiders. 27 points for Great Excuse for Mid-Drink Drink. 26 points for Starship Bursters and Ginger the Technophobes. Then we have 18 points each for Table 1 and Table 2. They are neck and neck last place, so they're doing very well, both on track for Win Chocolate. Which brings us on to round 4. This is the general knowledge round. Question number 31. I think they should stop copying from each other. Question number 31. Last used by President Jimmy Carter, Sequoia was the name of the last US presidential what? Last used by President Jimmy Carter, Sequoia was the name of the last US presidential what? Number 32. Basal, reflex, and emotional are the 3 different types of what? Is it basal or basal? Reflex and emotional are the 3 different types of what? Question number 33. Which woman who holds US and Danish citizenship was the highest paid actress in 2018 and 2019? Which woman who holds dual US and Danish citizenship was the highest paid actress in 2018 and 2019? Number 34. Who kills Carmen in the opera of the same name? Who kills Carmen in the opera of the same name? Question number 35. First published in 1964, In His Own Right, was which celebrity's first book? First published in 1964, In His Own Right, was which celebrity's first book? And number 36, the world's only alpine parrot lives in which country? Number 36, the world's only alpine parrot lives in which country? Number 37, the song You Keep Me Hangin' On reached number 1 in the US charts twice. Who had a number 1 hit with the song in 1966 and who in 1986? The song You Keep Me Hangin' On reached number 1 in the US charts twice. Who had a number 1 hit with the songs in 1966 and who in 1986? There will be 2 points for this one. Keep me hanging on, ooh, set me free, why don't you, babe? Get out of my life, why don't you, babe? Question number 38. The famous Moscow department store facing Red Square is known by which 3-letter acronym? The famous Moscow department store facing Red Square is known by which 3-letter acronym? Number 39. Which sporting trophy is nicknamed Ol' Big Ears due to its 2 large handles? Which sporting trophy is nicknamed Ol' Big Ears due to its 2 large handles? And question number 40. The millipede, I don't know how to pronounce that, has more legs than any other animal. Up to how many legs can it have? The millipede, Ilacmi plenipes? Ilacmi plenipes has more legs than any other animal. Up to how many can it have? Also, if you know how to pronounce that, can someone please message me phonetically? But before I get to it on the recap, thanks. Okay, here we go with the recap. Question number 31. Last used by President Jimmy Carter, Sequoia was the name of the last US presidential what? Number 32. Basal, reflex, and emotional are the 3 types of what? Or the 3 different types of what? Number 33. Which woman who holds dual US and Danish citizenship was the highest paid, not prayed, gonna pray for you, actress in 2018 and 2019? And number 34, who kills Carmen in the opera of the same name? Number 35, first published in 1964 in his own right, was which celebrity's first book? And I knew that Judith, the spin doctor, would not disappoint. She's given me the pronunciation. Number 36. The world's only alpine parrot lives in which country? Number 37. The song You Keep Me Hanging On reached number 1 in the US charts twice. Who has had a hit with it in 1966 and who had a hit in 1986? Number 38. The famous Moscow department store facing Red Square is known by which 3-letter acronym? Number 39. Which sporting trophy is nicknamed Old Big Ears due to its two large handles? And number 40. The millipede Ilacme plenipes? Seriously, I just can't read. Acme like acne, plenipes. Ilacme plenipes. Has more legs than any other animal. Up to how many can it have? I'm sure you all have answers to each of those questions, and I'm sure they're right. Let's find out if they are. Question number 31. Sequoia was the last US presidential yacht. Number 32. Basil, Emotional, and the other one were Tears. Number 33. The dual nationality US and Danish is Scarlett Johansson. Number 34. Carmen was killed by Don Jose. Number 34 was the book by John Lennon. Sorry, 35 was the book by John Lennon. Number 36 is New Zealand. Number 37, You Keep Me Hanging On, is the Supremes. That's 1 point. And Kim Wilde is another point. So we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 so far. Number 38 is Gum. That's your 9th point. 39, Old Big Ears of the Champions League. And number 40, the Ilacme Planipes can have up to 750 legs. I will give you 150 either way. So if you've put anywhere between 600 and 900, can't count either, can't speak, can't count, it's going well. So we're now out of 41 in total. Table 1, Table 2, hold up your fingers and hopefully you didn't get 11 because that's going to be awkward. Finger and a toe. Four and 2. Oh, 4 and a 2. So 22 for Table 1, 20 for Table 2. There we've got Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. Thank you very much. Oh dear, they only got 2 as well, so don't feel so bad. Poke Raiders. Spin Doctor. To be fair, Great Excuse, you did really well. You did peak on the first round. Ginger and the Technophobes. Starship Bertsters. Right. So let's see how that affects the scores. Make sure I don't have any green screen issues going on. No, good. Okay, so at the end of round number... What was the last round? Number 4. In first place with 37 points are both Spin Doctors and the Poke Raiders. You are in joint first position. In second place with 32 points each, Starship Bertsters and Ginger the Technophobes. Second place. In third place with 30 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. In fourth place with 22 points is Table 1. And in fifth place of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fifth place out of more than 5 teams with 20 points is Table 2. But it's this is the double points round. Now the way that Answer Smash, so it's all to play for. There's 40, 20 points up for grabs. That would make sense. 10 questions, double points, 10 points. So this is the double points round, Answer Smash. If you have seen Richard Osman's House of Games, you should know how Answer Smash works. Now, Table 1, Table 2, have you seen Richard Osman's House of Games? Now I just wait for a couple seconds for that to filter through to the TV. And if they just look at the TV blankly, or they nod, no, they haven't seen it. How disappointing. Okay, so the way that Answer Smash works, I'm going to ask you a question. over here and show you a picture, which I will be holding. And you need to put the answer to the question and the answer to the picture together, smash them together, if you will, and give me the answer that I'm looking for. Now, if you only answered the question, you get 1 point. If you only answered the picture that I'm holding, then you get 1 point. If you get the whole answer together, that's 2 points. So let's see how we do. So look, if it was the other way around, and I was going to ask you, I honestly can't think of anything. Yeah, let's see how you get on. Question number 41. So the question is, who was the third man to walk on the moon? And then the picture is this thing that I'm holding. What is the name of the snake? It's the only poisonous snake in the UK. So the way this will work, if you know the answer to the first bit of the question, and then the last few letters, or the last letter, will merge into the first few letters of the picture. So who was the third man to walk on the moon, and what is the name of the snake, which is the only poisonous snake in the UK? Don't forget, if you only know the answer to the picture, write it down because it's still worth a point. Number 42. What is the only animal that cannot jump? Maybe mammal. What is the only mammal that cannot jump? What is the only mammal that cannot jump? Number 43. What is the correct spelling of the rulers of ancient Egypt, and what is the US state? Question number 43. Please ignore the banging in the background. That's the dog hitting her food bowl. What is the correct spelling of the rulers of ancient Egypt, and what is the name of the US state? There's a very big clue in the flag itself. Apparently the correct spelling would be in hieroglyphs. Okay, in anglicised way, thank you. I will deduct points for facetiousness. Number 44. Which shipping forecast area is to the direct north of Ireland? Wow, these are really badly written. Which shipping forecast area is to the direct north of Ireland? And name the singer. Number 45. Cutthroat Jake was the arch enemy of who, and name the singer. Question number 45. Cutthroat Jake was the arch enemy of who, and name the singer? Number 46. Who has written a series of letters entitled Dear Fatty in the form of an autobiography, and name the food? Who has written a series of letters entitled Dear Fatty in the form of an autobiography, and name the food? Number 47. Who did Ted Turner, the media tycoon, marry in 1991? And name the food item by how they are traditionally known, not by what Mr. Kipling calls them. Who did Ted Turner, the media tycoon, marry in 1991? And name the food item how it's traditionally called, not what Mr. Kipling calls it. Number 48. What was the third last state to join the USA, and name the singer? What was the third last state to join the USA, and name the singer? Number 49. Which type of pasta's name translates literally as little worms, and name the singer? Which type of pasta's name translates literally as little worms, and name the singer? And finally, question number 50. If it's 40, it wouldn't be finally. Question number 50. Who was known as the Maid of Orleans? And what is the name of that building, which may or may not have already been featured in tonight's quiz? Who was known as the Maid of Orleans? And what is the name of that building or monument? And I feel like I should do a recap, but it's 9 o'clock, and normally we finish at 9 o'clock. Anyone like a recap, or should we just go straight? Table 1, Table 2, if you want to recap, please wave. If not, we can go straight to the answers. No recap, they're shaking their heads. Cool, right. Here are the answers. To the answer smash round. Number 41. The third man to walk on the moon was Charles Pete Conrad, and the snake in the picture is the adder, which gives us the answer of Charles Pete Conrada. So it's 1 point for Charles Conrad, 1 point for adder, but Charles Conrada is 2 points. Number 42. What is the only mammal that cannot jump is an elephant, and the animal in the picture is an antelope, which gives us the answer of elephantelope. I've lost my eyes, haven't I? Oh. Number 43. The correct spelling of the rulers of the ancient world is Pharaoh, Pharao, and the state is Ohio, Pharaohio. H. I may have missed the H somewhere in the middle, but it's for Ohio. Number 44. Which shipping forecast area is to the direct north of Ireland? That's Malin. And the singer is Linda Perry, which gives us the answer of Melinda Perry. Number 45. Cutthroat Jake was the arch enemy of Captain Pugwash, and the singer is Shakira. The answer I'm looking for is Captain Pugwash Shakira. There are lots of mammals that can't jump, by the way. A sloth, a rhino, a blue whale. Oh, shush. Number 46. Who has written a series of letters entitled Dear Fatty in the form of an autobiography? Was Dawn French, and the food item was enchiladas. Enchiladas, Dawn Frenchiladas. Question number 47. Who did Ted Turner, the media tycoon, marry in 1991? Was Jane Fonda, and the food item is a fondant fancy, which is Jane Fondant Fancy. Number 48. The third last state to join the USA was Arizona, and the singer is Natalie Imbruglia, off of The Torn, and that's Arizona Natalie Imbruglia. Number 49. Which type of pasta's name translates literally as little worms? That is vermicelli, and the singer is Lionel Richie. That's vermicelli Lionel Richie. And number 50. The Maid of Orleans was Joan of Arc, and the monument is Arc de Triomphe, which is Joan of Arc de Triomphe. And that's all of the questions. I'm just waiting for your answers. No, I'm waiting for your scores. Be silly, I've given you the answers. Table number one. It's been a long day. Table number 1. Let me just zoom in so I can see you better. 5, 6. So, 28. Table number 2. Ooh, 10. Got another 10. Table number 2 is 10. So that's 30. And a very good point. QI klaxon sound for blue whale not being able to jump. 44 in total. Pokey Raiders, thank you very much. Spin Doctors. Ginger the Technophobes and Starship Bursters. There we go, first Starship Bursters and Ginger the Technophobes. Let's do a little bit tallying up here. I'm chopping everything on the floor. Right, so they're first, second, no, they're second, they're third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Ooh. Of the 7 teams playing tonight, yes, 7 teams, in first place with 55 points are the Poke Raiders. They get tonight's coveted round of applause. Well done. In second place with 52 points, Ginger and the Technophobes. In third place with 51 points is the Spin Doctors. In fourth place, 46 points, Starship Bursters. In fifth place with 44 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. In sixth place with 30 points, Table 2, which means that this week's people who are in last place, Table 1, 28 points. They will get tonight's booby prize of a bar of Cadbury's Caramel. You also get a round of applause. So don't go anywhere, I'll be down in a minute and I will bring you your chocolate. But that brings me to the end of the quiz, and I would like to say thank you very much for playing along at home. Thank you very much for playing along in the bar, because let me just show you. This is what I see. This is you. And that's the end of the quiz. But like I said, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for coming to the pub and playing along and enjoying my silly little quiz. Because without you playing along at home, without you being in the bar, there really would be no quiz. And the more people we have playing along on both sides, the longer that this will continue. And we see how this goes. Thank you all. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And hopefully see you again next week. And thank you. Stay safe. Bye.
Wee. Dun dun. Wee. Dun dun. Wee. Dun dun.